guys, it's Grizzly92 here, and welcome back to Glare. In the last episode, we made it to the final boss. Now, there are warnings about this boss, and that it is notoriously difficult. And I did watch a video of the boss fight, and I can say that actually oh my god, I'm the worst already. I can say that it's more than likely, you know, I am going to be struggling with this fight. I can't even do simple jumps. Great. Oh my god. This is the first bit and already. Okay, part 1 complete. Yeah, this is this boss is separated into, I think there's about 6 basically courses you gotta get through. One for, or maybe 5, as in 1 for each planet. And you've got different tasks to do in each one. So this one is all sliding. I pressed the wrong button. I need to glare when I do that. I glared at the wrong angle, that was my own fault. I need to... I lost my meteor slide, damn it. Yeah, this is gonna give me trouble, I just know it. Oh, come on. Come on. Right, I can do it now. While I'm doing this, there is... oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna die. There is something I need to talk about, and that is the fact that there hasn't been any videos for about a week. Now, the reason for that being was on Tuesday. Tuesday? Yes. I do believe it was on Tuesday. Fuck. I'm doing my angles all wrong. On Tuesday, I had to go to the hospital in the morning. The reason for that was I developed something. Just kill me. I spawned at a strange place for some reason. The reason for that was I developed something called sinusitis. Now, what that is, that's basically it's an inflammation of the sinuses, which is dangerous because I cannot believe. How did I survive that first? Let's not worry about it. What that is that is a... I'm gonna die. Shit. It's the sinuses. The problem is where the sinuses inflame is actually behind the eye, and this is caused by like a viral infection that people get. So. Complete. So far so good. It's been 5 minutes and already done 2. But yeah, as I was saying, I spent about 3 hours in the hospital for them to confirm that I had sinusitis, which you get it is caused from a viral infection. Which this is the second time I've had it actually. The first time I had it, I was in hospital for a week. As I was saying, the first time I had it, I was in hospital for a week. So Yikes. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, the first time I had it, I was in hospital for a week on IV antibiotics. But this time, oh god, they just sent me home this time, which I'm kind of grateful for. The antibiotics they gave me were strong as well. So it's been about a week. I need to take the antibiotics for 2 weeks. Yes. Oh god, I cannot believe that was a very successful fight. Course rather. But yeah, I need to take the antibiotics for 2 weeks, and the first week is almost up. And I'm feeling heaps better already. I haven't had any pain in my headaches or for anything because sinusitis, because it's swelling behind the eye. The problem is you have to be careful because the eye can get damaged. My one was after I had it the first time. Because I wear glasses, my prescription, actually my left eye, oh god, the prescription is stronger than my right one, and that was because of the damage from the sinusitis. But it gives you, it's blinding headaches. Like, it feels like your head is splitting open. You know, it's so bad. Really don't recommend anyone getting it. But oh god, I need to stop double jumping there. But yeah, I can only say that I didn't jump high enough. Oh, damn it. We're on World 4 already because this is Ice World, as you can tell by the background, which is interesting because I think that's... Oh, I did it again. Kill me. Thank you. But yes, I'm back there, and this week, what I'm planning to do this week, considering there has been a video for a single week, this week I'm planning, we'll see how it goes, but I am planning to do, yikes, I am planning to make 2 videos, to release 2 videos every day this week. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what my next series is going to be. I need to work out what my second series will be. But you'll be getting this video and another video. Damn it. Still not far enough. Damn. But yeah, as I'm saying, you'll be getting this video and another video this week. Every day actually, not just this week. But today is what I meant to say. Monday. You'll be getting 2 videos on Monday and for the rest of the week. Now, it won't be the same series because I think that would just be boring if it's just the same game every single day, especially 2 episodes a day. Like, that's 10 episodes. Well, it would be 9 because this one is 1. But 9 episodes of the same game, just for a whole week. That was pretty grueling. But I'm going to see. Oh my! Why can I not make that? This is bad. I'm almost done because there's this one and then I think there's one more. Then I've actually finished the boss. Come on. There we go, there we go. Come on, China, we can do it. Shit! That part is going to trip me up constantly, I just know it. So is this part. Fuck. Screwed up there. Can't wait until the bottom, I need to jump. A tiny bit earlier there. Okay, getting into the swing of it. I know what needs to happen. Ah, shit! Almost, almost. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Oh my god, yes! Woo! Okay. If I'm not mistaken, this is the last bit. You can see all the concentric circles we've been travelling through and all the different terrains we've had to go through. Ah, shit. I won't need to go back for the checkpoint to restore my health. Ah, oh, okay. Oh, I remember this from the video. Oh, the big guy killed me. Okay. So I should wait, yeah. This guy to spawn. Kill him. Kill them. Excellent. Oh, yes. Ah, oh, they come from everywhere. What? They did not respawn. Don't tell me they respawned. That's bullshit if that's the case. Alright. Oh my god. Fuck. Damn it. Come on. Now, in case you're wondering why I decided to come all the way here, because I can see them there, lying in wait for me. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. That was amazing. Oh, I controlled the... Fuck! Oh, I thought I jumped. I didn't jump there at all. Okay. Okay, it's fine. You know what? This is the last one. It's going to be the hardest. And actually, we're doing not bad because we know what needs to be done. And it's actually going really, really well. Which I am just amazed at. You piece of... Not you! Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It shot me from the background. Oh, okay. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright, alright. Come on. We can do this, we can do this. Come on, China. The fate of the world rests on your hands. Oh, I almost made it. I almost made it. Okay. It throws you off a lot, this bit, because the whole entire thing is normally very momentum based, and this part throws you off because it cuts off a lot of your momentum because you have to stop and start and stop and start. Like this bit, this is all momentum based. Then you get here, then you gotta stop and you gotta be very strategic in what you're doing. Oh my, that's kind of bullshit. I don't like the fact that they can, if they're on top of me when they're shooting, like it's instant damage, unavoidable damage. That is really, yeah, like that. That's, I don't like that. That's really dumb, I feel. Just kill me, yeah. I wasn't getting out of this one alive. Maybe I could have, but I'd rather just start from fresh. Like this. Alright, get the fuck out of the way. Almost. I can do this. Alright, I'm sorry if you can hear all that. I'm feeling bad. My headphones is what it is. Come on. Let's get through this. Come on. China, this is it. The fate of the world rests on this single bit. Oh. Holy crap. Oh no, do I have to do it from the beginning? I do. Oh damn it, that was going so well. Fuck. Almost. Holy crap. That was not the time. Damn it. Yeah. There's no way I was going to stop all of them. Ah, God. Right, this first bit feels like it's the hardest bit. The other bit, the second bit, I just got to. It didn't feel so bad. if I can jump a second time. Come on, we can do this. I'm not ending this episode unless I finish this bit. What the fuck? It's those guys in the background. They are real pissheads. Just one word to describe them. I mean, considering what they look like, I feel it's entirely appropriate. Assholes, completely. I can't let myself get to the end there. That's what's killing me. Letting myself be... I could have made it. What is that noise? Sorry about that. It sounds like there's hoovering going on in my ass. It sounds like actually it's coming from my room, but I'm in my room. There is no hoovering going on in here. God. Piece of shit! I was almost through with it. Damn it. Almost. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I really need to be very careful because I know I keep distorting the sound. Probably it must sound really weird with me constantly whacking my headphones. Thank God they're all dead. I cannot believe I did that. I cannot believe it. I was right there. And I fucked up. Damn it. I was right there. Yep, I waited till the end again. Ugh, not intentionally, but I was watching the enemies behind me instead. Fuck again! Come on. It's been almost half an hour. I don't even know how long it's been spent on this, but probably half of it. Half the time it's been spent on this. Oh, okay. thank God. Okay. I've got to be careful. There should be a second checkpoint after this bit, because that first bit alone is ridiculous. It definitely needs to be a second. Come on. I subtly heard their deaths there. Okay. Okay. Oh, my legs are shaking. I don't know why. I'm not the one doing this bit, but I am so worried. Oh. Oh, yes! Oh, Solar Savior. This is it, guys. China. Oh my fucking God, we did it. The Remora were vanquished. Holy fuck. Creative director. Holy shit. I finally managed to finish it. That was not as bad as I was expecting. I think maybe because I watched that video. There was no instructions, there was even no commentary. It was just literally a guy on YouTube, he just... I forgot the video actually. But just someone literally playing through the boss and getting through it. They actually made it look really easy, and it only took me half an hour. Oh shit! I am actually very impressed with myself, considering how I've been playing throughout this entire game. But that's it, guys. Now I'm gonna give a review. I'm gonna try and make it as short as possible. First up, characters. Shiner. Just a standard character, really. No personality whatsoever. For the length of the game, it feels like they decided on the length of the game first and then tailored everything else to fit that. So I'm gonna tailor my summarization, I suppose, of the game and review of the game. I'm going to tailor mine to fit that as well. So for the character, for the length of the game, perfectly fine character, I reckon. Zero personality, obviously, which they could have fit some stuff here and there, but I can understand that his sole purpose was literally to destroy the Remora. He didn't need to do anything else with his life. There was nothing else with his life. That's why it was a living, shining suit of light and armor. So that was pretty much it. So I think that's perfectly fine. Now for the enemies, the Remora. Very interesting idea. I do like the fact that each world had its own set of combination of enemies and different types of enemies with very subtle appearances, differences in their appearance, which could make it hard to determine what enemy you're fighting against. So I'd say the enemies were alright actually, but the bosses kind of uncreative, really. I must admit that, because it was just the same recycled boss for all 5 worlds, with only slight differences in the gauntlet, such as like the 5th one, he formed those balls that bounced around at the same time as forming the shield with the lasers that World 4 does, and the bosses got progressively harder, which I found that difficulty level there was actually really good. I did enjoy that, but kind of unimaginative with the bosses, except for this final boss. That final boss, I actually loved it. I actually thought amazing idea. The fact that you're using like almost a gauntlet style course to go through, Each one tailored for each of the 5 worlds, in terms of appearance, and then also, you know, what was required of you to get through each course. I thought that was actually very clever designing, very good idea. So, I approve of the final boss. I do not approve of the other bosses. So now let's move on to the story. Just a generic action adventure story, I suppose, is the best way to describe it. What with the fact that there is evil taking over, and a single hero needs to be born in order, well, not born, but single hero rises in order to prevent that, which is kind of standard. It's the case is in pretty much most adventures type games, or even just stories in general. Actually, that's kind of the general gist of what happens. But the story didn't impact on the game, but it also didn't it didn't make the game worse, but also didn't make it better, which is kind of meh. So for the story, I would say, I don't know, there wasn't much. There wasn't one at all, really. Not even much of one. There was not really a story at all. So for the story, I will say that you know, there wasn't one. I suppose that's it. Which I think I would have liked to have seen. Although, as I have said before, based on the length of the game, I do feel that if they expanded too much on the story, it would take over the rest of the aspect of the game, through the gameplay and such. So I can understand them not wanting to do that, but there could have been a little bit more to the story. I feel like they just put together something very quickly, and just, you know, as they were sort of finalizing the game and such, and just that was it. So a bit unnecessary. But so I've talked about characters, I've talked about the story. Art style, gorgeous. I love the art style of the game. It was 3D, and it was, but each world was different. So, you know, there was a tree world, and then desert world, pillar world, ice world, lava world, and each one, the terrain, not just the terrain, but actually the entire environment and the entire actually feel of the worlds and the creatures, they were different every single time. It didn't feel like I was playing the same level over and over. I did feel like I was playing different levels. I was in new territory, unknown territory, and I actually quite enjoyed the art style. Actually, I did think that some of the things looked gorgeous. Like when I was climbing the mushrooms in the pillar world, but it's actually the legs of that massive turtle thing. That was great. I did love that. So yeah, for art style, thumbs up from me, I suppose. And for the final topic, which I've taken to doing, is gameplay mechanics. The controller buttons did not always work. I think that's more to do with the configuration with the controller than it is to do with I don't know, the game itself, I suppose. But the combat was difficult, very highly. I found it. I mean, for new people like me, for people who are unused to using dual control sticks, if they're using the controller, using dual control sticks in like an FPS style shooting sort of scenario, people like me who are very unused to it, very unskilled at it, difficult. The combat was very difficult, even from World 1. You know, I mean, I'm sure if you watched the videos you saw that, you know, I struggled with the combat all throughout, and the difficulty level of the entire game actually was it varied a lot. Like sometimes it spiked high, and then sometimes it got really simple, and in certain bits it felt unnecessarily hard. Like you had just a gauntlet of enemies. You had shooting ones, the plant type shooting guys, and then you had the ones that fly at you, and then these huge ones, and trying to control all of them at the same time was quite difficult, especially the fact that sometimes you had only little platforms, so you had to jump between to try and do that, and if they hit you, problem is sometimes they'd knock you underneath it, and then, you know, you die or something. So combat definitely could have been better, I would say. Definitely could have been better. But a lot of the the light-based mechanics worked. All the upgrades worked perfectly fine. They did what they were supposed to do. Meteor Slide destroyed the gold rocks like it was supposed to, it made you invulnerable. The light bombs destroyed the rocks and also destroyed and pushed back enemies like they were supposed to. Yeah, I don't think there was an instance where those type of mechanics didn't work. The only one that didn't work, I felt like, was the double jump. I felt like sometimes the double jump would just not register, which was a shame. But overall, the mechanics, I'd say majority was okay. The only thing I'd say were bad were the combat. I felt like was the worst bit. Was the worst thing in this. The biggest issue in this game actually. I felt like the combat was the worst thing. But I would say for mechanics, I'd say the combat and the shooter. I felt like the shooter, from the second upgrade to the third one, where it was the spread pattern and then it turned into the almost a single, like where the bullets all converge in waves and such. While that looked good, I felt like it was worse than the second upgrade. The second upgrade had a split pattern, which I felt was much better. Just take a look at the rules. It tells me Turret Caster. That was the final boss. So that was his name. His name was Turret Caster. Interesting. Interesting. I'm planning to collect these off screen. I don't know when. But I'm planning to collect all the artifacts off screen because there are achievements for that, and there are achievements for time, like the time trials to do get a certain time level. But I probably won't be doing that. But overall, what did I think of the game? Yeah, I actually quite enjoyed it. Frustrating at times, but I can understand that's more to do with my skill level because there was a lot of heavy shooter-based aspects of this game. You know, the entire combat was revolved around shooter games. You know, FPS style things. It's not FPS because it wasn't first person. But you understand what I mean. But you know, I did struggle with that. But that's more to do with me than it is to do with I suppose the game itself. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed this game. I thought that the music was awesome. Actually, the music felt very accurate, I suppose, to the game. Especially that final, the Turret Caster music. That was some great music there. I liked that a lot. But yes, so overall for this game, yeah, definitely enjoyed it. Despite my frustrations with the combat and what else was it? The combat. I think just mainly the combat really. That's what frustrated me. But I'm gonna end that here because I've been talking for almost about 10 minutes. God. So yeah, I'm going to end this episode, the series here, guys. So thank you for joining me for the series of Glare and for this episode. Leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think of this episode and of this series. I greatly appreciate any and all support, and I hope to see you guys on my next series, which will be starting today as well. But then what will be my second series? I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't had time to think about that, but I will be seeing you guys next time, hopefully. So, bye.